examination hall, when you get the question paper, and the first thing that comes to you is, oh my God, to make such kind of examinations surmountable, or to pass such examination, the only way is to copy. Ladies and gentlemen, Madam Toastmaster, do you know how hard it is to copy?
No.
Do you?
Yes.
It's not easy. It's not easy. So the students, they came up with CC manual, competent copying manual. The competent copying manual has 4 objectives. The first is the body language. The body language plays a major role in communicating in an exam. Body language can be expressed in 5 ways: stance, movements, gestures, facial expressions, and eye contact. First in body language is the stance. In an examination hall, sit in an upright position. Look confident. Don't look nervous. If you look nervous, the teacher will be suspicious about it. She'll stand right next to you in the whole exam. And this will make it extremely hard to copy. Next, in the body language, comes the stance. I'm done with the stance. Next, in body language, comes the movements. Don't make sudden movement in an examination hall. Like, if you want to call this person, don't do this. He will fall, and the whole class will look at you, including the invigilator. She will throw you out of the class, and your dad will throw you out of your house. Then comes the stance. Then comes the gestures. Now, gestures can be expressed with head and hands to communicate. Like for true or false question, this is true. This is false. Like in multiple choice questions, we have code language. This is A. This is B. This is C. This is D. There are some questions with sub-questions. Like if you want to know the answer of the 4th sub-question, under the 2nd question, don't do this. Otherwise, this guy will answer you for the 4th question. Instead, do this. That means you're stressing on the 4th sub-question of the 2nd question. So we are done with the, then we have the facial expression. In an examination hall, don't make stupid facial expressions like these. If you do this, the teacher will think there is something wrong, and she will make you sit with an idiot who is worse than you in studies. Then comes the eye contact. Maintain eye contact with the student and with the teacher. The student, because he must know that you are asking him the question so that he answers you for that. The teacher, because if the teacher, if you don't know that the teacher is looking at you and you are like, she'll be like. Now we are done with the first objective, the body language. Now let's move on to the second objective, which is the voice control. Maintain your voice in the examination hall. There is no necessity to speak loud. Like if you want to call this person, just do this. That's it. If you go like, dude, you're gone. You're dead. You're dead. The third objective is timing. You have have 3 hours for examination and you don't get extra time for copying. So, when you get the opportunity, copy as much as you can. Write as fast as you can. Teacher plays a major role in timing. When the teacher passes by, it's a green light, start copying. When she reaches there, write faster. When she turns, 10 seconds of green light and that's it. If you're still writing, you will be disqualified and your dad is going to kill you. The last and the final objective, the most important, confidence. Be very confident. All the objectives that I gave you will be of no use if you are not confident. Even if you get caught, and in worst case scenario, you will get caught. Because when the teacher passes by, you have a blank paper. When she comes back, you have completed the paper. So the teacher will think there's something wrong, and she will question you. Don't loosen up. Be confident and say, no, I did not copy. The more confident you are, the more guilty she will feel. Once she is guilty, she's not going to bother you again, and you can copy freely. Friends, these objectives do work. Once you master this, you will all be successful, competent copiers. But, last thing, please. But the person who is sitting in front of you, the person whom you are going to copy from, if he looks at the question paper and goes like, oh my God. Submit your answer sheet and walk outside the room.